Doing WNBA plays here on PrizePicks. Now, I think I've been a fan of WNBA for a while now, and I think as far as PrizePicks go, there's a ton of value in a lot of these plays here on PrizePicks. Going to be putting out daily WNBA content here on this channel, so make sure you guys drop a like on this video, hit the subscribe button. Also, if you are not yet signed up for PrizePicks, there is a link in the description below to sign up for PrizePicks, and they will match you 100% of your first deposit. And again, PrizePicks has a ton of different sports to play with, WNBA being one of them. And I think, again, like I said, a ton of value here and a ton of fun here to make these plays here on PrizePicks for WNBA. But again, I'm going to give 5 plays that I like in tonight's WNBA slate. Again, after NBA Finals, we're really going to have WNBA as a main sport, to be playing PrizePicks with. So definitely looking forward to a ton of WNBA content on this channel. But again, 5 plays. Let's not waste any time. Let's get right into it. So the first play is actually going to be rebounds. And like I said, if you take a look at some of these lines, FanDuel, PrizePicks actually generous with these lines. I think a ton of potential hits today and tonight on these WNBA slate. So the first one is going to be Courtney Vandersloot, and it's going to be her rebounds 3.5. She smashed this 4 of her last 5 games, 4, 5, 7, and 9. She plays for the Chicago Sky, a guard actually, but gets a ton of rebounds, plays a good amount of minutes as well. You can see this her game log: 34, 24, 31, 31, 21, 27, and 28. And then the rebounds are definitely there. She really is a all-around point guard. She rebounds. I think she's similar to maybe a Russell Westbrook as far as just being a terrific point guard that rebounds. You can see her 12, 9, and 3, 14, 6, and 7, 4, 5, and 6, 11, 4, and 12, 16, 3, and 11. But hit this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of her last 7 games has hit over 3.5 rebounds, clearly over her last 4. So I like this line quite a bit here at 3.5 rebounds for Courtney Vandersloot. Now the next 4 plays are actually all going to be points. So the first one that I like is Vivians, and I'm going to take her over as well on 13.5. She has hit this her last 5 games, 16, 15, 17, 17, and 17. Which again, on NBA side, it's not too often. There are obviously some players when you'll see them have green their last 5, but for the WNBA, even tonight's slate, you see quite a bit. So Vivians, 13.5 points seems like an easy play for me. She plays a ton of minutes: 32, 32, 27, 36, 30, 34. Taking around at least 10 shots her last 5 games: 14, 12, 11, 17, and 12. So you're taking 13, 14, 15 shots, scoring 13.5 points, scoring 14 points seems relatively attainable. For a player like Vivians, I really like the over here as well. Obviously hit this the last 5 games. I feel like it's an easy play here. Vivians over 13.5. The next one, another points, is going to be, if we can find it. Again, there's a ton of games tonight here on the WNBA slate as well. Chelsea Gray, 12.5 points is the line, and I love the over here as well. You can see she has hit this over her last 5 games: 14, 17, 13, 14, and 18. Chelsea Gray, been in the WNBA for a while now. Obviously played on a ton of teams, a veteran in this league: Connecticut, LA Sparks, and now the Las Vegas Aces, who are the top team in the league right now. But she plays a ton of minutes. You can see here, dating back to the beginning of the season: 15, 24, 25, 28, 33, 34, 27, 23, 34. She, again, kind of a hybrid wing kind of guard, plays a little 1, 2, 3, and 4 for a lot of teams. But her scoring, what's her line? 12.5 seems super attainable tonight. Facing off against who she played tonight: Connecticut Sun versus Las Vegas Aces, 2 of the top teams in the league. So I do expect a high-scoring game. But 18, 14, 13, 17, and 14 in her last 5 games. This is clearly a smash, as it is all green here. I love the over here for Chelsea Gray, 12.5 points. Another scoring play is going to be a player right next to her, Brianna Jones. She's hit 10.5 her last 5 games as well, so we're taking this over. Now again, it's going to be all overs tonight here on this WNBA slate, but Brianna Jones, more specifically, 5th season in the WNBA, 6'3", right? Playing 24, 31, 22, 29, and 14 minutes a game, even, 32, 25, and 36. But 13, 15, 13, 18, 11, 14, 10, and 11. So the line being 10.5 seems super generous, considering she's only not hit this one time this season. Every other game this season, she's had over 10.5 points. This seems like an easy smash here. 10.5 points being the line. I love the over here. Brianna Jones, 10.5. I think I'm smashing the over on that. And then the last play of the night is going to be Lou Samuelson and her over of 10.5. Lou Samuelson, 10.5 points. Seems pretty low in my opinion, considering she gone off for 20, 19, and 13. Lou Samuelson, I believe she got injured, but for a while she was, a top player in this league. You can see, she's definitely had a pretty solid career, being at a young career. She's a 4th overall pick in 2019, but she kind of got off to a slow start. I think she was getting slowed by injuries on a brand new team, the LA Sparks, but has recently picked it up 17, 19, and 13 points. Again, I think the line of 10.5 is pretty low for a player like her. I like the over here on Lou Samuelson, 10.5 points. So those are my 5 plays here. WNBA slate here on PrizePicks. Again, Courtney Vandersloot over 3.5 rebounds, and then 4 straight points props. Victoria Vivians over 13.5. Chelsea Gray over 12.5. Brianna Jones over 10.5, and Lou Samuelson over 10.5 as well. So again, let me know in the comments below how you guys feel about these plays. Gonna continue to put out WNBA content. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, drop a like on this video, and as always, have a great day.